Sounds sick. All right, Europe 2, here we go. So we just finished up with like the main, or one of the main people, right? Weren't we like done? All right, where were we? Bonus mission, bonus mission, bonus mission. 2 years ago, the coordinates of the planet. Okay, so I still have to do some bonus missions, it looks like. Okay, so I think I just finished talking out there, so I guess we'll just kind of keep going through. You have the advantage right now. Yes, I do. Checkmate. The hell are you talking about? Wait. She's alive. Literally sleep talking.
You have found the Force again.
She's alive.
And something more, I see.
What? Hello to you too, Master Vash.
Thank you for freeing me from this tomb, hospitable though it may be.
Wow. I've never been able to dialogue with her because she's always been dead in like the normal game. So that you're telling me they ran out of time, so they literally just killed her off? Is that literally what happened? Oh my god. Ugh. Ugh. Oh man. Oh man. This is cool. What brought you to M478?
Indirectly, one could say that you brought me here.
Drop something in Discord? Okay, I'll check it. I'll check it in a little bit. Yes, Captain Cook got you, brother. Got you. In fact, the M478 core theme is briefly played if the Jedi Knight spares Watcher 1. Oh, really? Interesting. That's a deep cut. That's pretty cool. I've never been able to dialogue with her because she's been dead. Every time that happened to me in IRL.
I learned that a group of Sith came here seeking the one they call the last
Only logic
Jedi.
in here.
You. Ka and I arrived to investigate the situation.
Okay. Ka and Ah? What do you mean, me? I am no longer a Jedi.
You should consider what it means to be a Jedi.
Okay. That's a pretty cool nod, though. Smooth. I want to ask you about something else.
Ask me whatever you wish.
Where are the other Jedi that I know where they are?
Most of the Jedi have scattered. Anytime the Jedi tried to assemble, they were massacred by the Sith. We had no idea where the attacks were coming from.
Trying to pen how familiar her voice is. But you weren't hiding.
I dislike passivity. Much like another Jedi I know. With the Council's support, I decided to take the fight to the Sith.
Why are there Jedi nights but no Jedi days? Oof. Oof. Have your efforts been successful?
We learned that the Sith pretended to be this planet's colonists and began utilizing its resources and industrial power. We could not allow them to create a base here.
Go on.
Ka is a virtuoso with computers.
Yeah, I think she's got one of those voices that's just, it's everywhere, right?
The industrial zone with radiation. This victory here is all I can claim, and it was Ka's expertise, not mine, that brought it. The source of the Sith remains unknown to me.
It's not Kira, is it?
The Sith attacked our position before he had finished. I
It's
held
pretty
off
close.
the Sith, but they overwhelmed me.
No,
When
it's
I regained
not.
consciousness. I was
Her-
in this chamber.
Vash is a little like raspier. I can't pin
Ask
what
me whatever
character it
you
is,
wish.
but it's probably just everywhere. You've not asked me about Ka! Don't you wonder what happened to him?
He is well, but shaken by
Film
his
songwriter.
experience.
Ah! Yep, that's it. I was like, it's a little raspier. What character is that? Yeah, it's the female smuggler for sure. Ka and his brother Fa and his sister Sa and first cousin Ba.
Yes, as many masters and Padawans become with time.
It could be that as well, Dorzan. It's been a while since I played either of those, but which I think I'm gotta play that series. I think I gotta play them, right? Then why did Ka think you were dead when you weren't?
Ka was pulled to the dark side through his fear. He could no longer feel our bond.
If Ka were to die, would you also?
It is painful to lose one to whom you are bonded, but it is not fatal.
Ooh. Then why did Ka think you were dead when you weren't?
Ka was pulled to the dark side through his fear.
Yeah,
He could no
they would be
longer
fun
feel
streams.
our
I
bond.
think I'm gonna do them. I'm pretty sure. Like after I finish this game, I'm gonna keep doing like the shorts and stuff that I've been making, and then I think I kind of want to do a similar thing for that game. I'm not sure which one I would do first. It's Jedi Academy and then Jedi Outcast, right? Like Outcast is 2, or is it the other way around? It's the opposite. Okay, so Jedi Outcast and then Jedi Knight Jedi Academy. Okay. If Ka were to die, no, we already asked that.
Ask me whatever you wish.
How did you end up here?
M478 tells me that the Guardian droid of the Central Zone placed me here.
L565? That doesn't make sense.
I cannot explain it.
Want to ask you about something
Ask me
else? I cannot explain it. Okay, there's where the dialogue's getting a little scuffed. Literally pulled a Poe. Somehow, Palpatine's back. Same vibe. Have your efforts to fight the Sith been successful?
We learned that the Sith pretended to be this planet's colonists and began utilizing its resources and industrial power. We could not allow them to create a base here.
Go on.
Ka is a virtuoso with computers. He managed to spike into the system and flood the industrial zone with radiation.
Nah, we avoided jury duty, pups.
This victory here is all I can claim, and it was Ka's expertise, not mine, that brought it. The source of the Sith remains unknown to me.
Speaking of jury duty, I have jury duty next Thursday. Then what happened?
The Sith attacked our position before he had finished. I held off the Sith, but they overwhelmed me. When I regained consciousness, I was in this chamber.
Yeah.
Ask me whatever you wish.
I have questions about my trial on Gorazon.
Of course you do, but I cannot discuss that with you unless in the presence of the Jedi Council.
I'm surprised these voice lines are like still in here. Like they were able to just like restore it like that. It's so cool. All
Ask me
right, ask you about some other stuff. What can you tell me about a mental bonding between Force sensitives?
It is a normal occurrence between Master and Padawan. Ka and I are bonded.
Yeah. Yeah, I get it. I mean, they could have just had her on Korriban and like had this dialogue. I mean, Korriban would have felt like terrible because it's already so short that it's like, eh. But but they overwhelmed me, so you didn't hold them off then. Yeah. They said we don't need you, went back home, got invited again the next day. Ugh. Yeah, I've been called for jury duty like several times. The first time I ever did it, I had to go actually like all the way downtown and stuff. And then it's pretty easy to get out of it if you don't want to do it. You just kind of say you have like a bias about something, and half the time I do kind of have a bias about the situation, or it's pretty easy to have a bias about something. So that's usually my out, because I don't. It's not good money. It's just kind of rough, but Word Niner, I'll check it out in a bit. I've already asked about all this. Anything else to ask you? I have to leave for now.
Are you certain you have no more questions for me before I go?
I want to ask her everything again because I've literally never done this in decades. It's like playing the game for new, so it's like I don't want to end the conversation. This sucks. We don't want your kind in the court. That's right, pups. America. Is there anything you can teach me? She's got a silver saber? I didn't know that. No specific strengths and no weaknesses. Yeah, I like the silver saber.
Excellent. I can see there is still much good in you. I will be heading to Dantooine to wait for the council
These
to
are
assemble.
their stories.
Are you certain
Dun,
you have no
dun,
more questions for me
dun.
before I go?
Niner, I give it a week now. Now that you said that and put it out there like that, give it a week. But after an incident, no more crime shows for me. Ooh, yeah, I think that's kind of triggering. I hope your incident wasn't too crazy. Isn't that dangerous since the Sith always slay the Jedi when they assemble?
Yes, Jedi. It is dangerous.
What'd you call me? Okay. Yeah, the dialogue's definitely like limited. It's just like they had some things. Yeah, you can definitely feel it. It doesn't feel nearly as hashed out. Ah, it's so cool though. This moment made the entire planet worth it, honestly. 8 times in 3 years? Ooh. Yeah, they were like, okay, screw this guy.
Goodbye then, Jedi.
We don't need him anymore. Yeah, all the back and forth just made it worth it for some Vash. I wish there was more though. Like, I would have preferred more of her than Varuk. Honestly, who liked Varuk? Like, who likes Varuk? You know, I want more Vash, bro. Nani?
This is more boring than hyperspace.
I have felt a disturbance in the Force.
Come again? What do you mean there has been an explosion at the main behavior core?
A Jedi is no more.
What?
What?
General?
No.
General.
Awaits the
Oh.
arrival of the exile.
General.
This whole situation stinks.
What's going on? Whoa, Vash, easy. Demonetized like that. Is he? I know we saw, like, in the trailer, the back of Thrawn's head. Have they confirmed who the actual actor is yet? When they plug in conversation to some chat GPT like thing. Dude, that could be like this game, but the interaction is like with an actual AI. Imagine, dude, that would be so cool. Just like a new KOTOR, but that's how the decision making happens. Like, imagine what they could do with that. That's crazy. Master. Blech. Thrawn will be played by Grogu. Puppetception, animatronic inception, animaception? Wow. Okay. Climactic. Uh-huh. All right. We got to get every angle on this circular, very, very symmetrical object, but we got to get every side of it. Yeah.
Welcome to the colony of M478.
That's a
I am
little
the
take.
supervisor of this installation and have been designated with the title M478.
All right. Thank you, Cerebro. After the death of a Jedi, the first Slurpee machine was born. Uh. You just killed someone I liked and attacked me. Give me one reason not to do the same to you. You killed Master Vash. You killed a Jedi, and you tried to kill me.
It was never my intention to harm you. You were just standing in the way.
Bruh.
I know the initial electrical discharge could only cause mild discomfort for a Jedi. Additional energy would be needed for a lethal dosage. You were shielded from the discharges that the droids in the atrium have introduced into the interloper. The mere fact that we are speaking indicates the truth of what I have relayed to you.
I feel like some of the other droid voices were honestly better than this one, and this is like the main one. It sounds like... Who does it sound like? It's like... Oh, it's almost like Eeyore. I don't know. I can't pinpoint what it is, but there were like other droids that I would have, I think, sounded better for like this role. Marvin, yeah, maybe Marvin the Martian. Yeah. The paranoid Asian android. Whoa. Android. God. Why did you want Vash dead?
Unit which has been in the past.
What is my brain doing
I
today?
must protect the colonists in any way I can, especially from their own reasoning that could prove most fatal for them.
Yeah, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. It kind of sounds like what's his name? Snape. What's his name? Snape? Yeah.
Oh, Alan Rickman.
Yeah, Alan Rickman. Kind of sounds like poor man's Alan Rickman a little bit. Marvin, the paranoid android. Okay. Their own reasoning? What does that even mean?
I could not explain that in a way that you could understand.
Your colonists are dead and Vash was leaving this planet.
Organic beings may one day return to assume the title of the colonists. This Jedi Master, was she still alive, could have also returned and compromised our efforts on this planet.
Marvin the Slushy Machine. The Sith weren't even your real colonists. Oh, hey, what happened? There is a body of a human female lying in the corridor.
Why do you assume I wasn't already well aware of this?
True, there was no logic to my statement. However, my question is still valid. What happened?
I have killed the Jedi Saboteur responsible for the death of the colonists.
How did she enter the core? You placed her here. I did not.
I have reviewed all the security footage recorded during my time in standby mode. You did it. She was captured by the Sith. They had ordered you to lock her up.
Yeah, that's about right, Niner. I have no recollection of these events.
Deactivation of your logical reasoning protocol would be a likely cause.
Roasted? Good one? That would also explain why I locked her up in here. With my logical systems offline, I interpreted the order incorrectly. It would be a logical assumption I have locked her in the closest possible location. Who cares? I do not understand this question. Anyway, ES-05 complains to possess vital information regarding the colonists. You might wish to talk to her.
Information transmitted clearly. Go back to the central zone.
Yes, it is. It is Basket. It is indeed.
Thank you for seeing me on such short notice.
Oh, you're welcome.
478. The Jedi, Lona and Ka, have told me the truth about the Sith.
It's good to see you again, ES-05. Not.
Back at you.
What have you learned?
The Sith tricked us.
We're
You're
friends.
receiving data regarding Sith and colonist ID signatures as we speak. It is obvious the Sith were not the real colonists.
I am aware of that.
Then why did you work for them?
I did not work for them. I merely let them take over some of my responsibilities to ensure the planet's survival.
You knew all along, and I think you know who the real colonists are too.
No, the identity of the true colonists is not known to me. I was programmed to recognize them via ID signatures of their vessels. However, now, 63 years after our arrival here, there still is no sign of the true colonists.
Why were you sent to this planet in the first place?
We were sent here programmed with a simple task: to prepare the colony for the arrival of the colonists. We were efficient and had managed to complete the colony in time. Everything was going as planned, except that the colonists did not arrive in time. Lack of new instructions after completing the colony, as well as lack of restrictions in our programming, caused disharmony in the colony. The high degree of autonomy allowed the droids to continually argue on what should be done. Some droids on the planet even began to malfunction.
Except none of that happened. After completing the work on the colony, we have continued to work on other tasks we were programmed for.
You were made to believe that. Seeing the stability and existence of the colony threatened, I decided to take actions. I exceeded my authority and started reprogramming droids on the planet, restricting them more and more over time.
This still doesn't explain why you appointed the Sith to be your colonists.
After approximately 55 years of constant waiting, I calculated that the chance of the colonists' arrival on the planet had reached 0%.
Wow. But you waited all this time. What changed?
Since our arrival on this planet, our colonists were sending regular status updates. I was informed that they may be coming soon. Then, all communication stopped.
Where were your colonists from?
Unknown. I assumed that they did not want me to know it.
That doesn't answer anything! Why the Sith?
Knowing I cannot control the whole planet for myself indefinitely, I have decided to appoint as the colonists the very first organics who would have landed in the colony and were interested in using its manufacturing capabilities. It did not have to be the Sith. Any organics would do.
You cannot do that. That is against everything we have been programmed for.
You have been created to help me maintain the colony in that way. Therefore, your very existence is against everything we have been programmed for.
But you were in control. Why would you need the colonists?
While being the most sophisticated artificial intelligence at the time of my creation, I am still a droid. So just as every other droid, without new goals assigned, I knew I would eventually malfunction as well.
What?
No longer I maintained the colony and controlled all the droids all by myself. The more probable was the possibility of my programming becoming damaged and or bugged, which could lead to the fall of the whole planet. An organic presence
Guys,
was
this is
necessary.
serious.
That is why I had appointed the Sith as the colonists.
I will serve you no longer, nor the next colonists you appoint.
Yeah, that's a little better. Easy. Let's talk about it. I don't believe the Sith are returning to this planet anytime soon.
ES-05's authority in the colony has been disabled. You no longer have any way to do harm to me or the colonists should they return.
You cannot control everything by yourself as you think you can. You need me, and you know
Yeah,
it.
this whole
After
part's
all,
like...
you have created me.
I had hoped you would realize the validity of my reasoning. Unfortunately, it appears that your programming is fundamentally incompatible with the available possibilities of sustaining the colony, and so you will be deactivated immediately. Your memory will be wiped, and you will be reprogrammed.
No! No!
Master!
Huh? Ka! Ka?
You killed my master!
Oh god, here we go. Ka. It wasn't me. M478 did it.
What are you talking about?
You heard me. Here, go ahead. See the recording of Ash's death. Watch her die, see? I know, right?
Master.
Dispatch!
Why did you do that?
She was a threat to the colonists. I must protect the colonists in any way I can, especially from their own.
I'm so shutting you down.
Yeah, get him, Ka!
Are mistaken. Weapon system not functional. Stand by for recalibration. I
Ooh.
would like to inform you that shutting down this unit could result in permanent damage to the colony. My deactivation would mean the death of all organic beings on the planet as well.
Oh. Attack Ka. Don't let him continue. Just cut him down. Jeez. Ka, stop. Don't do anything stupid.
It's just a machine. Machines can be broken.
Yeah. Do you know what you're doing?
Of course.
Battle
Yeah,
droids have
duh.
been commanded to attack you on sight.
And done.
Primary scan initiated. Approximate time in standby mode unknown. Recalibrating. Welcome to the colony of M478. I am the supervisor of this installation and have been designated with the title M478.
Broken. What did you do?
I reprogrammed M478.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Removed some of his memory banks, edited some others.
Yes.
Also deactivated his understanding protocols for the time being so he can't hear us.
Amazing.
And I uploaded ESO5's memory backup. Some of the newer data was missing though. Not sure why.
Perfection. You have fallen to the dark side because only somebody this savvy with tech must be evil. You do realize back when we first met, the dark side did have a hold over you? How did you get into the core anyway?
I got this handy program from the Environmental
Oh, yeah.
Archon Chamber. It
Yeah.
can give commands to any droid anywhere on the planet.
Oh, wow.
Needed to do a little bit of upgrading to be able to override M478's commands, but it was doable.
This guy must be really flexible because he's tooting his own horn real good. Okay. M478 mentioned battle droids.
We'll deal with that when we get there.
Sneeze 3 times, not allergic. Vash was right. You are good with computers.
Thank you. Yes, I always liked playing with computers. Programming used to be a hobby of mine, back before I even became Vash's Padawan.
What are you going to do now? What are you going to do now?
Leave this planet. Travel around the galaxy. Try to help whenever possible. I don't know yet.
Okay. Join me. Do you have any kind of transport?
Yes. The shuttle me and my
Yes.
master used to get here is still in the environment
Yes.
zone. I'm going to use it to get out of here.
Wouldn't you like to join me? I could use another Jedi around.
Could I?
If you'd like.
I would.
Go to the landing arm then and wait for me on my ship. There's an elevator in the central zone that'll take you
I'll
there.
do just that. Thank you.
Ka! Ka joins the squad! Hell yeah! Reactivate voice recognition.
Welcome to the colony of M478. I am the supervisor of this installation and have been designated with the title M478.
The Sith are not your colonists.
They were not the original colonists, but they have... Correct. We were sent here programmed.
I think
So
I basically went through all this.
It was the only...
Okay. Okay. A lot of the same. Let's get out of here. Are we done with this planet? Gee. We got Ka joining the squad. No. Ash. Ooh, silver lightsaber. Yoink.